You know, when we first came out here, they had thousands and thousands of interior lots. And they would have salesmen and they would have advertisement and have radios. Come out to Lake Cypress Springs this weekend. Pick up your free yacht, your free Mercedes, or your free barbecue grill. You know, and people would come out here and they would get them in vans and take them and haul them around looking at lots. And they had this scheme worked out because they had I don't know if it's two-way radios or what they had, but you'd get in a van with them, you'd be out riding looking at lots, and they'd get on the driver, the salesman would say, hey, what about lot 3, section 2? What's the price on that? And they'd go, oh, I'm sorry, that lot sold yesterday. And you know, and they'd do that 2 or 3 times, and before you know it, people are going, oh, I better get one. I've got to get, they're going fast, you know.
We first lived on the waterfront on Lake Tawakoni. After she wasn't in real estate business in Greenville, we bought a waterfront on Lake Tawakoni, and I give it to going over too and put in a swimming pool and everything else. But we loved waterfronts back then. Kids was the age where they loved it.
We had 3 teenage boys.
And then we got started coming down here with my daughter and her in-laws after she married. That's what started us down here. And I finally told Ann, if we're gonna sell real estate, let's go to a lake that's pretty instead of trying to sell real estate on Lake Tawakoni.
Being young, I was in my 30s when I built that office, and I was so proud of my big Century 21 sign that was lit, had bulbs inside it, you know. Well, about the second week we were open, somebody came by at night and threw a watermelon through it and broke it. So it stayed broken for several years before I could get it fixed. But go out there one morning and your sign's not working, you look and there's watermelon all over the ground where somebody threw a watermelon in it.
I would say the biggest change that any of us has seen is the escalation in prices. When I first got here, you could buy a lot of really nice lots in the $30,000 to $40,000 range. It's hard to buy a bad lot now for $30,000 or $40,000. There just aren't any. Those lots that sold for that in the mid-90s today would sell for $250,000 or more. So that has driven, the cost of the dirt has really driven the market here. And I think as the dirt has gone up, people's expectations for what goes on that dirt have gone up accordingly.